In this lecture, we will discuss the organization of material management, right? We know for proper execution of planning, direction, control, and coordination of various activities related to material in an enterprise, there must be a separate department of material management, right? Because we know that in some industries, cost of raw material matters a lot, and in some smaller industries, cost of material is not a point of concern. If we are dealing, the enterprise is like making aircraft, airspace industries, or if we consider shipbuilding industries, there material cost is quite too high. Then a different governing body is required for giving the requisition of raw material. A detailed analysis and a full planning is required, right? But smaller industries where a mass production is prime concern in that cases, and material cost is quite low in that cases, such a body works under the production department, right? So we will discuss. Through this discussion, we concluding that there are two function. First, material management as a prime corporate function, and second is material management as an operating function. Material management as prime corporate function belongs to industries where material cost is quite high, right? In such a cases, right, this hierarchy diagram is followed by the material management, right? This is the organizational structure for such enterprises where raw material cost matters a lot, right? There should be shareholders, below that board of directors, chief executives, materials manager, and then there will come the different departments of material holding, right? Purchase department, receiving department, stores department, material handling, traffic section, and shipping section. They all directly report to a material manager. We can say here key operating body is material manager, right? Key operating body of material management as a prime corporate function is materials manager, which further gives their report to the management body, that is chief executive, board of directors, and shareholders, right? Now there's second one. There already I told that second is material management as an operating function in these industries, right? Material managers works under, they are basically the subordinates to works manager, right? They are subordinate to works manager. They don't directly report to chief executive as here in this case. Clear? Now we will discuss in detail the various factors providing economy in materials management, right? We will discuss various factors providing economy in materials management, and these factors are volume of purchases, right? These factors are, there are 6 major factors here highlighted, right? But there are so many factors which provide economy in material management. Providing economy in material management means overall activity done in material management. In previous lecture, we discussed that the objective of material management is to minimize the cost of material, right? Minimize the cost of material. Clear? So this is the prime objective, that In each factor, we will try to reduce the cost of material. Say, now we'll discuss the first factor is volume of purchases. Volume of purchases. How it affects? Okay, how it affects? Let's discuss. With large size orders, the organization can have more bargaining power. Right? If we order material in a bulk, right? If we have a proper planning for a 2 month of demand sales, right, then we will order raw material in a bulk amount, clear, for a 2 month. If we have a forecast, a strong forecast, right, a right forecast of total 1 year of sales demand, then we will order material in a huge amount, right? When we go to the supplier and order a material in a bulk, then we will have a strong bargaining supports, right, bargaining power, that bargaining power due to which supplier may provide discount, cost of purchase discount on the product, clear, and this finally leads to reduce the cost of production, clear. Second factor is nearness to source of material, right? It is quite important one because it directly reduces the transportation cost of raw material being shipped to the enterprise, being shipped to the company, right? Now, if the plant is situated quite near to the source of material, then the cost of transportation, inspection, and some other cost will automatically be reduced, clear. Now, third is design and engineering of the product. Clear? Here in this case, if the design of the product, right, should not involve complicated operation in its production process, then there will be the saving of extra material which is being scrapped during the complex structure, right? If making of the product, if design of the product is quite complex, right, we know that it's quite complex in geometry C, then there is the waste of material due to the complex shape of the product. If we put a very simple design of the product, then there will be the saving of material, right? It means that it suggests that there will be, if we are going to make a complex geometry, a complex product of complex shapes, right, then there will be the waste of material, and that's why when we go for the complex shapes, right, then material cost matters, and finally the cost of product is quite becomes larger in comparison to this one, clear. Now, fourth is inspection, clear. How inspection matters? Inspection of the materials before placing orders and many other measures prior to actual procurement of materials leads to sufficient economy, clear. Now, fifth is make or buy decision. It is quite important one, because we know that if we are going to make a complex material product of complex shape, that may be uneconomical for the situation of our company, then it will be best to us that we can directly buy from other vendors company, clear. So this is our make or buy decision. Now, sixth one is disposal of scrap. How it affects and how it is the important factors for providing economy in materials. The scrap and waste materials should be properly controlled, and it may be used for some inferior work to achieve economy. That is the recycling of waste material, sometimes quite beneficial for it's not like way that we recycle the scrap for the same objective we are going to make. It can be used for other objectives, right? So this is the various factor which provide economy in material management. So today, this is the end of material management chapter, right? Tomorrow we will discuss purchasing, clear. purchasing under Unit 5.